Last week on the show, we visited 10 acres of exceptional moringa farming.
It has been discovered that this tree is the most richest botanical ever discovered on the planet. It has everything that you need.
And this week we are looking at value addition. Welcome to another episode of NTV Seeds of Gold. Stick around and get to know the exceptional things being done on this farm, you know, via value addition.
And whatever a human being is supposed to take should be very, very, very fine. This one, you have to mix it properly. This oil has a lot of benefits. 92 nutrients, 46 antioxidants, 36 anti-inflammatories.
It is nice to be back and to have you on the show again. We are looking at value addition this week.
Okay.
Blow our minds. Tell us what's going on here.
This is a value addition moringa plant. We process two products, majorly leaves into moringa powder, and we also do moringa seeds, which we turn into moringa seed oil.
Yes.
And we also produce moringa cake. Moringa cake is purely for fertilizers. Also, we use it as a feed, and can be used for as a water purifier.
Okay.
Okay, and the seed oil and the moringa powder are the biggest part of this moringa plant that we normally use for medication, treatment for health, nutrition, and also general as a food.
Yeah.
It is very nutritious, whether you take the oil, whether you take the moringa powder. But it will depend on a particular health disorder that you have. But oils are best for the skin. They can be used for treating arthritis. It is very magical for wound treatment, whether surgical wounds or any other type of wound, because the moringa oil has very serious anti-clotting properties. It can stop any bleeding anytime. Actually, which medical doctors knew this discovery, we would be in a country where we use natural products for managing very serious ailments. And you see, every now we are having serious accidents on the roads. We're having even mothers, as they give birth, they end up with serious bleeding issues. So the oil is very magical.
Okay.
What it gives us this power is the anti-clotting property of it. It can stop any bleeding anytime.
Well, I cannot wait to see how you process these products. So where do we start?
I think we are going to moringa washroom.
Okay.
And it's right away here.
Okay.
We are going to go through how those leaves are put into various stages. But what I want to tell you is that we have 3 stages for washing leaves. Yeah, so I was saying, these are the 3 levels of washing. You wash in the first level of water.
Yeah.
Go to the next one.
Okay.
We go to level 2, 3 now. And then you put these leaves down. At this level, we allow these leaves to the water. The water will come out of it, okay?
Yeah.
And after the water has come out of it, we can now start harvesting the leaves.
You pluck them off?
Yes. these leaves will be harvested.
Yeah.
After, in other words, you separate these leaves from the branches. Okay?
Leaf by leaf.
Leaf
you
by
can't
leaf.
get in
You
this.
can pull it out like that.
Okay.
That's how they remove the leaves from the main branches. Quickly. So after this level,
Yes.
we go to the drying room.
We should try it.
The drying room is next.
All right. Lead the way.
These are our drying rooms. And you can see this is a special guise. That guise you see, once you get a leaf, it does not turn the color. This leaf remains deep green. And we will be seeing how these leaves can be turned into what? Into powder. It becomes very bright. The guise is special. This is the recommended guise by UNBS to dry any vegetation.
Yeah.
Okay? So these are the
Properly dried.
this formally. So we get the leaves from the other side,
Bring
pour here, and then you take about 2-3 days. But normally when it is rainy season, it may go up to sometimes 5 days, 4 days. But we expect that as we continue producing and we get more money, we shall need dehydrators.
Yeah, of course.
Such that they can be able to quicken the process, the time of drying the leaves.
Yeah.
And that one means that even if we have a very bigger volume of production, we shall not have a worry about getting molds in our leaves. Otherwise, because of lack of machines which can do this work timely, we are forced to harvest leaves at a low pace.
Yes, exactly.
But these leaves are very good for malnutrition. Every
really?
time people are dying in Karamoja, this would be the best answer.
So
Okay?
how someone could just eat them as is?
No, when they are dry like this, you can put it as a tea,
Okay.
mix it in water, and we shall be good to go.
Okay. I see.
So all this, we have 2 drying rooms. Because when it comes to harvesting of the leaves,
yes,
this is the most critical thing. You need to have enough room for drying what? The leaves. Yes. So this is the next room for drying.
In a good season, on a good day, how much do we have drying in both the rooms?
7 kilograms of moringa leaves. Fresh, are supposed to make 1 kilogram of one moringa powder.
Really?
So you can see that. But the beauty about the whole of this is that the more you dry the moringa, it becomes more nutritious than before. The chemistry, I will not know. Actually, I've left that one to the scientists to discover for us.
And you, the mathematician, you.
Now we are going to moringa processing unit for powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are now entering into a moringa production unit. This particularly for moringa powder. This powder, we get it from moringa leaves. But what you must understand is that to process this product, you need to be properly protected. Because moringa is like a drug, much as it is a food. So somebody must be properly protected. And the hygiene must be first class, because we are dealing with the food item which has the health benefits. So that's why you see these people are dressed like people are going to visit patients of Ebola, okay, or COVID. So it is important that you must be clean, properly protected, because even as you process this product, you inhale that dust that comes through the nose should be properly taken care of. So actually, this is now the moringa leaves. It can be able to take you through. It looks like a smaller machine, but within a short period of time, it can be able to crush 1 kilogram within about less than 30 minutes. 30 seconds.
Oh.
This thing is very fast, but it is designed for processing food products. Yes. But what is key is that with the time, as we get to funding, we shall be able to get a bigger machine. But for time being, we are using all within our means to ensure that the processing of these products continue. In a day, we can be able to produce close to over 50 kilograms. Yes.
Right. Please take us through.
When the leaves are really dry and they are brought inside, and we put them inside the machine, and after that we have to cover the machine. We have to make sure it is tightly enough. So just add the power, and this is the switch. So this we have to start it. So after that short period of time, these leaves are well crushed, so we can now open. So now we can get this powder. It is ready. We'll crush away. Yeah.
It's bright green.
When the process of crushing is done, we have to again sieve this powder and get that fineness. Exactly. Yeah. So we go through the sieving process. The hygiene is really highly considered. Yeah. So from there you can just get the fine. Okay, this is the residue.
Yeah.
This residue, we can use it in gardens. You can take them to the garden as in manure, So we don't just dispose it. Yeah, that's what we do.
Also as feeds.
Yeah, as feeds as well.
For cows, chickens,
yes.
Name it.
Animals, but really.
Exactly.
And also
so it's multi-functional.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I can do it as a tea.
Also.
If I don't want to waste.
The human body is made in such a way that all the ingredients that you are supposed to take in your body must be fine.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you see the byproducts of this production go to the garden. And whatever a human being is supposed to take should be very, very, very fine. This one, you have to mix it properly. And such that whatever you eat, such that the absorption rate should take place quickly. The metabolism in your body becomes so perfect when you are taking something which is fine. But for the byproducts, let me look at what you just sieved.
You first, please.
What you sieve, you can see this. This is what you can mix with animal feed.
Yeah.
Or alternatively, we can use this one for making pellets, which the pigs can eat out of this. So, like I was telling you, the moringa, there is nothing you can throw away. Everything, we will not have problems with the environmentalists that, NEMA, that you have thrown this one, you have taken this one away. Everything is useful. Yeah. Actually, anything which you feel cannot be used must go back to the garden. Okay? It came from the garden, it must go back to the garden. Okay? That's how the formula for organic things, natural.
Yeah.
They recycle and go back to where they came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after we've had our fine powder?
After we have our fine powder, this powder is now ready for being packaged. You get. We have this size, which is 60 grams.
This is 60 grams.
Exactly. Then we have this, which is 140 grams.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we have the big size.
A lot bigger than this.
Yeah, which is 250 grams, 500 grams as well. Yeah. So that's what we do basically.
So you do this packaging right here
in-house. Exactly.
So you use this, you weigh.
Yeah, we weigh the grams.
As per the as per the container.
Exactly.
So we know this container takes this amount of grams, this one and that.
Absolutely.
Then you package.
Absolutely.
Then you hit the market.
We are good to go.
Yeah. Well, so talk to me. If I want to go home with this, how much are we looking at?
This is 5,000 exactly.
Okay.
This is 10. The bigger one of 250 grams is 20,000 exactly.
Okay. Well, that's quite fair.
Yeah.
That is very fair.
Exactly.
Well, you know what they say, your health is your greatest wealth. And this being Seeds of Gold, this is your gold. Stick around and get some more tips about farming opportunities. Don't go away. We'll be back after the break.
Actually, this is a moringa seed processing unit.
Okay.
Here we produce seeds. We produce moringa seed oil from the seeds. Make sure that we shell the seeds. After all those processes of winnowing, we come up with clean moringa seed.
Yeah.
Now, these seeds, we are supposed to get about 3 products. We are supposed to get the moringa oil, which comes through this. And then we get a moringa seed cake, which comes out of those. But later on, when the oil is accumulated here, we get a scrap, which remains after sieving. That's when they use it for the faces, but it also still has a lot of nutrients inside it. She almost becomes, it has what is found in the oil. But it's now this other oil which comes, after the oil has accumulated here, you switch on a filter button. And that filter button will filter the oil to this filter tank, okay? And when the oil is ready, you harvest the oil. And when you harvest this oil, it will be as good as any other oil you need for your life. Okay? So this oil has a lot of health benefit, nutritional. You can even use this oil for cooking, but the oil is expensive. A liter is 200,000. This oil is used for treating toothache. It can be used as a natural lip balm. It can be used for managing cracked heels. It can be used for managing cancerous wound. The numbness which people experience when they are suffering from diabetes.
Yeah.
You step down, you don't feel. You step somewhere, you feel that there are needles in there. You use that oil and apply in those affected areas.
Okay.
Otherwise, the technician can take over from me.
Well, I cannot wait to learn, because I'm already excited about it. And I cannot wait to learn a thing or two. Please do stick around, because we are going to get the lesson of our lives. Don't go away.
Before I produce the oil, I have to turn on the machine. Make sure I set the temperature. I can set it to 120, 150, 160. When it has reached to that maximum temperature, I reduce it to 80. From there, I now begin processing the seeds.
How long does the process take?
Like for me to
complete all the seeds?
For me to process all the seeds, actually this thing takes about 6 kilos. For me to process about 6 kilos is about 40 minutes.
Ah.
Yeah. So if I'm to process about 40 kilos of seeds, I have to take about 9 hours.
9 hours.
Yes.
And how much oil do we get?
I always
In the
get
9 hours?
In 9 hours, I get something like 8 liters of this oil.
Oh, but 8 liters, that's very good.
Yes.
That's not bad at all.
Yes.
Considering how much a liter is.
Yes. And remember that this machine, as you're operating it,
Yeah.
you have to move at a slow pace.
Yeah, you have to be patient with it.
Yes. Because when you put the seed to drop at a higher speed, you won't get the oil.
You won't get what you want.
Yeah.
And the cake.
And the cake, remember that if you overheat the heat chamber, remember that you will get that cake whereby it's not good for animal consumption.
Yeah.
Yeah. That cake is that the reason that it's because the other time I set the temperature when you people were still busy the other side.
Yes. I understand.
But the real cake now,
is that the good one is this?
it's now this one which is trying to come.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, you sort out the good one from the bad one.
Yes,
then
please. Yes,
take it
please.
back. So it can be.
This is how the fine oil now comes. Okay?
Yeah.
Look at it. That is how it is supposed to be. You see how fine it is?
The more you leave the steam cake, the more the better the oil.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just the oil.
Yeah.
You can see that's the oil now building.
Oh.
And as it settles, eventually you turn on the filtering machine.
Oh, so it doesn't automatically filter there.
Yes, when it fills the tank up here, at the end of the day, you turn on the filtering button and you get the clean oil down there. This oil has a lot of benefits.
So, Samuel, can you turn on the machine and go ahead and do other things, or you must monitor?
When I turn on this machine, I should always concentrate on this machine.
On the machine.
Yes.
What it's doing, make sure it's doing the right thing.
All the time.
And nothing is going wrong.
Yeah.
So for 9 hours,
Yes.
you're seated in here.
Yeah, when I'm going for lunch, I have to turn it off, have lunch, and then come back.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that is definition of commitment and integrity. That's a very good thing. That's a very good thing. So how much cake can we get from this? These are about what, 6 kilograms?
Like 40 kilos, we can get something like 20 kilos.
Of the cake?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
But as for this one, I have never measured.
Yeah.
Yes. For 5 kilos, I have.
So you normally measure for the 40 kilos?
Yes.
I see. All right. Here we listen, we don't judge. Just tell us your ailment and we might just be able to fix it with the magic of moringa, all right? So talk to me about these seeds.
The seeds, these seeds are the ones we use to plant, to get a plant of moringa.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is from these seeds that we get to extract seed oil from moringa. And the seeds almost perform the same work which the oil does. But when you have extracted the oil, it means we are able to get 3 products. We shall get the oil and we shall get a seed cake, but also we shall also get a remnant which is used as a scrub, which can be used by women to scrub their faces.
Yeah.
In case you want to make your face smooth, you can use that scrub. But the outcome of extraction of the oil are these moringa oils. And here we have moringa seed oil. And the packages we have this one for drop. when I talk about drop here, it does so many things. You drop this one in the nostril if you have sinuses. One drop this side, one drop the other side. This one can still be used to drop on the eyes. One drop on one eye and the other. Most of the things that are around our heads, they work like trains. Once you have put something on this side, you must put it the other. When you are put on this eye, you must put it the other. This side, this side. The doctors can explain better than me. However, what you must understand that what is found in this oil is almost found in the seed, is found in the powder. But what I can tell the viewers is that this moringa oil is very rich also. 92 nutrients, 46 antioxidants, 36 anti-inflammatories, all the amino acids, 18 and 9 essential ones. When you go to any amino acids, amino acids are building blocks of protein. So it means if you are a vegetarian, you don't need to worry. When you have this, you will be getting all the protein you get from animal foods. And you will be good to go. You don't need to worry that people are eating meat and I'm not touching. All better things are here. And these are plant-based. You don't expect to get any chemical because these are grown organically. Also, this oil has all the minerals. It has zinc. If you know, everybody was dying for zinc the time of COVID. Why do we die for zinc? Zinc has very serious healing properties. When you get the zinc, your healing is faster. Okay? And it has vitamin C. Vitamin C, its work, actually, is a vitamin C, but again, also an antioxidant. And its work is to protect you, to fend off all the infections in your body. So this is where the power of moringa comes. But we have made these packages particular to help with drops. If you have a toothache, get it and put it where the hole is. If you have any wound, you put it. You can even get cotton. Get the cotton, soak this oil, put where the problem is. You can bite it
down.
Yes. And then you listen to your body for 15, 20 minutes. After 15 minutes, you will see what your body is telling you.
The response.
Because in terms of healing, it is the response that your body gives you. And you will know that you are doing better. But it is magic. This one is an NX package. It's 12,000. This is 20,000. This is 40,000. But all these oils play the same role. But for listeners, we have debilitating problems, especially when it comes to issues like arthritis, bone joint pains. You can pick any drugs anywhere, pharmaceutical drugs. But remember, this is natural. There is no chemical here.
No additive.
And no additive. And when you put it on your skin, allow it, it doesn't spread. And when anything does not spread, it means that it has enough time to enter. According to research, this oil can work like a spear and enters up to the bone marrow. That's why people who suffer from bone disorders get shocked that when they apply this moringa oil on their bones, between 2-3 days, they will have seen the impact. But also the oil has an analgesic impact. Medically, analgesic means it reduces the pain. Okay? So it will reduce the pain. Whether you have migraines, okay? There are these non-stop headaches. whether you are stressed, whether you are what, you find the pain all the time, you can't sleep. But like I was saying earlier, this one is a treatment for insomnia, a lack of sleep. If you have gone to the gym, there is what they call muscle soreness. You find the whole body paining you throughout, okay? That muscle soreness, its answer is this one.
Yeah.
You apply it in all affected areas. After you have finished to bathe, apply it on the body, and you'll see serious changes in your life.
Yeah.
If you are an asthmatic person, pick this oil, get 1 teaspoon. You can swallow it. Follow it with some hot water. Again, listen to your body 15 to 20 minutes. You will see the breathing normalizing. If you have lost consciousness, or from nowhere when you are in the house, pick that oil, swallow it, some hot water. Or if somebody is failing and you know that it's asthmatic, put it in the nostril.
Yeah.
And if there's water again, I don't know where hot water has a relationship with moringa oil, but eventually you will see the breathing normalizing, and it opens the airways, and somebody will start breathing. Okay? But at the same time, moringa oil is very rich in omega-3, 6 fat acids. So anything that is very rich in the omega-9 fat acid, you know, is very good for cardiovascular health. So anything to do with the heart, when you hear people that they are dying because of the clot, the heart attack, it means that the blood is not properly flowing well in the arteries. It is a plaque. And when the plaque means there is a blockage.
Yeah.
There is no normal flow. And when the normal flow is not there, should the blood come with high speed, you will hear either bleeding somewhere in the brain, and those are the problems. But once this artery is relaxed, it means there is normal flow of the blood. And when you take this oil is very good. You can use it for salad dressing. When you are taking salads, you have got your avocado, everything. You get little, just pour on top, and then you will see the magic.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't put too much of it, because moringa oil has benhenic acid. When you take too much of it, sometimes may affect your heart. But it's very good for relaxing. And any wound on earth, this one has serious anti-clotting properties. It has antiseptic properties. It is antiviral. It is antibacterial. It is antimicrobial. Even when you don't have any soap, just get this oil and apply on your hands, and you'll see the magic in your life.
It's like a sanitizer.
It is, and it's like a sanitizer, a natural one.
Okay.
You?
I can have these as a tea. Can I drop this in my hot water and I drink?
You can take that, but if you have a powder and the oil at the same time,
you'd rather
you use this one internally.
Yeah,
you mix
and
it in
this
it
externally.
and you use that externally.
Okay.
But for emergencies where you get something like these dangerous diseases called cardiovascular disorders like heart attack, epilepsy, asthma, it can come anytime, such that sometimes you don't have enough time to even get hot water. So that's where you can just pick this oil, because it can relieve you, but if you want it for continuous use, you need the powder, because it works on the whole body system, but it's also a food. It purifies your blood. Actually, many diseases disturb us because of having blood which is full of impurities.
Yeah.
So if there is something they call in the medical lymphatic system, we're talking about the veins, your muscles. What happens is that for it to go through all cleaning them. So when it removes all that dirt, you're good to go.
Yeah.
And then the detoxification. the detoxifying centers in our bodies deliver the kidney.
Yep.
Okay? Again, if your liver, your kidney just stops working for a day, you know that everything, you are a candidate for death. Because it means that whatever enters the body, it will go the way it is to the system, and nothing can be sieved.
Yeah. So
if the sieve is not working, it means that the body is absorbing any rubbish.
Of course.
So this is a detoxant, and it will do any work. These products you are seeing, whether oil, whether it is moringa, they can treat and prevent over 300 diseases.
I see.
But we typically have issues like high blood pressure, diabetes. There is compounds, antioxidant called quercetin. That one, its work is to regulate the high blood pressure. We also have an antioxidant called chlorogenic acid. That one is also to control the volume of glucose in your blood. And so many others. Then when you come to vitamin A, earlier on I was telling you that moringa is 10 times vitamin A of carrot.
Yeah.
Vitamin A, even when we were still young, they were encouraging us in O level that eat a lot of carrots. But now, for vision, moringa is very good for vision. I've seen some people take these products. After some time, they say, now I've thrown my goggles. Okay? There's nobody who enjoys to see beauty using microscope. You need to see a person you love with your own eyes. Sometimes the goggles may magnify and you can't see some of these products properly. Okay? You may not see. There are people who have night blindness.
Yeah.
Okay? When it reaches night, you can't drive. You have a car, but you are forced to sleep somewhere because your eyes have refused. So it is a tree which is given by God. When you read Exodus 15, 20, 25, the Bible talks about the miraculous tree. When you read the Genesis 22, 1 to 3, the Bible talks about the moringa. Actually, it is assumed that this is the tree which God gave to Moses when he was moving with the Israelites. When he reached at Mara, the water which was bitter, when God threw a tree into the water, it turned sweeter. And today, the same philosophy has continued to use the moringa seed for purifying water. And actually, this one is safer. It has a coagulant property inside it, which can do better than aluminum sulfate. And all the properties that are in the moringa that are used for purifying water are better than those that are used by chemicals. We just need the water engineers, researchers to come together, and we shall change Uganda.
Fix it.
So well, thank you very much.
This has me straight. I don't know about you. So if you cannot grow the tree, then buy the product. You know where to get it. It's for children, it's for adults. Well, I guess we're all covered. That said, I'm gonna get myself this, and this. Fascinating, right? Well, that's what Seeds of Gold is all about. We bring you inspirational stories. We bring you uplifting stories. We bring you the cream de la cream of those who are yielding the gold from the seed. That's all we have for you today. Keep those comments coming in. Hashtag NTV Seeds of Gold. Want to catch us live? Well, just get yourself the Your TV app and you will catch us live every Saturday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week.